Hey guys, we are back with some more Columbus Blue Jackets franchise mode. And last time we made the rebranding for the Halifax tugboats. I was about to say Mooseheads for some reason, but yeah, the tugboats for popular opinion of the fans of Columbus. But do want to do a few things here before we get started with this year one simulation with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Uh, Check defenseman here. I want to send out Golubev, and I want to call up Harrington because I noticed on the bottom pair, Golubev is a right-handed defenseman, top 7 potential, and then Harrington's a left top 6. Prout is a right-handed top 6, so I'm gonna stick with Prout and Harrington on the bottom 6, and then or top 6, whatever you want to call it. Johnson, Murray, Savard, Jones, not necessarily in that order. I guess these four are pretty much interchangeable. Although I do think that Murray's a lefty, Johnson's a lefty, Jones a righty, Savard's a righty. Okay, so we have our options here, but I think I do want to put Jones and Savard on separate lines, just so you know we can get the lefty-righty combinations going. Forwards. Yeah, that looks good. I mean, we may as well use Clarkson just until we have to buy him out because no one's going to want him. And if by the trade deadline he somehow jumps a little bit, maybe his value will increase a little bit. But I still don't think that'll, like, 5.2 for a fourth liner is a lot, man. Like, even if we retain some of his salary, like half his salary to get him down to like 2.75 or something like that, that would still be way too much. I don't think any team's going to take him. We're going to have to buy him out. And one thing I was thinking about as well, Scott Hartnell, he has a 4.75 on him for 3 years, which doesn't look bad when you have a 84 overall. But the thing that worries me is his potential currently. He's a top 9 forward, which is essentially a 3.5 star, and then age 34. That's what concerns me about that. Because, okay, so Hartnell has, to my knowledge anyway, not really been, a key part of the Columbus Blue Jackets roster for years. It's not like we're trading away a superstar here. Like, I think Hartnell is going off the team before the trade deadline or at the trade deadline because it's not the salary that worries me. It's the age in combination with the years remaining. Because if we wait until, so Hartnell's going to be 37 when his contract runs out. If we wait until then, he's going to end up being like Clarkson. It's just going to be, and I get that once his contract is up, he's going to ask for a lot less just because he's going to be a worse overall. But I'd rather get some value out of him while we still have it, and then also, like, I'd rather also not handicap our team for the next 3 years with his salary. And, for it's essentially, as I said, going to be another Clarkson situation in year 2 or 3 of his contract if we don't move him out this year. So, and he's more of a trade deadline asset than a draft asset because, since he's a veteran, a team that would be, making to look a run for the Stanley Cup would definitely, or I guess would take a gamble on Hartnell, might be willing to take a gamble on him. So, like, I know he's a second line forward, but when you look at our roster, our top 6 is Dubinsky, Jenner, Saad, Foligno, Atkinson, and Wenberg, and all those guys I want playing. Like Dubinsky, because Dubinsky's only 30, Jenner is 23, Saad 23, elite potential. Foligno is only 28, Atkinson's 27, and Wenberg is 22, top 6 potential. So Hartnell's playing third line, no doubt, and if he's playing third line, I would imagine he's gonna drop, especially since he's got that second line forward role and he's got the top 9 potential. So yeah. I don't see Hartnell staying long. Another person I don't see staying long is Sam Gagner, just because, I mean, he is a good third liner, but I would like to get some value out of him in the Hartnell trade if I can. Because he's only got 1 year and is at a .65. Like, again, for a playoff team, like that's a dream. So yeah, he would add a little bit of value to that deal. So maybe help us get a another defenseman, or you know what we need? We need centers because Dubinsky's 30. Like he'll stay here for the next few years. But once we ship him out, our number one center, if we don't draft a center at that point or draft a good center, get a first line center, is going to be Alexander Wenberg. And as I said, Gagne is getting moved out probably. Campbell probably isn't staying too long because he's an 80 overall fourth line forward. I mean, you don't really expect to hold on to those guys too long. And then Carlson is our next in line for the second line, and he's only a top 9 potential two-way forward. He's already 23, and he's only at 80 overall. So I don't know. I don't trust that. I don't trust our center depth right now. So I feel like we need to make a move for a center with that trade there. And obviously we'll draft some centers as well. We're set for goaltender because Corpusalo is a medium elite potential. He's probably going to be like a 88, 89 overall by year 3. And that's when we can ship out Bobrovsky because he'll be around 30, 31 at that point, where his trade value is still extremely high. He'll still be playing well, but we need to make some room for Corpusalo. And that's also Corpusalo is also part of the reason why I wanted to get rid of Hartnell this year, and obviously buy out Clarkson because he is going to ask for a lot for his next. I feel like he's going to ask for a lot for his next contract. Just given his potential and the overall that he already is. So that's about it for our roster. That was a lot of talking, and let's go to the edit lines. See where we're at here. Yeah, I may as well use Clarkson. Stoll, Campbell, Clarkson. Yeah, that looks good. Wait a minute. Hold on. Who are we missing? Who's scratched there? Carlson. No, I want Carlson playing, boys. I think I'm going to scratch Stoll because I don't think I'm going to re-sign him anyway after this year. So, yeah. Substitute. Where's there another scratch? Defense. Right. Because we brought Harrington up. Yep, substituting all lines. There you go. There's our defensive core. Although, do I want to switch these guys around? I feel like, yeah. I'm going to put Johnson on the top 4 because he's already, hit his potential. And Murray still has a lot of room to grow. Now, the question is between Savard and Jones. Jones is like 4 years younger. So I think we'll leave Savard on the first line just so he can hit his potential. And then maybe if he doesn't hit further than the 87 overall, we can always swap him with Jones like that. And Jones has a lot of time to grow. So, yeah. Or maybe we can switch him on the power play and the penalty kill with Jones and Savard, do a little flip-flop there from the 5-on-5. And, yeah, hopefully they can both grow, and if needed, we could even get some trade bait out of Savard or Jones or whatever fits our needs at the time. So we're going to go back to offense here. I want Saad playing the first line with, I guess Atkinson and Dubinsky. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. And then Jenner with Wenberg and Foligno. Yep. And then Hartnell, Gagne, Calvert. Actually, no. I want Carlson playing third line. For sure. He's a lefty. What's Gagne's face-off? 75? What's Carlson? 79. Okay, let's put Carlson in the middle. Yeah, that makes sense anyway, because he's going to be our longer-term player, I guess. And then Calvert, Campbell, and Clarkson. The 3 C's. Literally. Special teams. Yeah, Saad, Atkinson, Dubinsky. That looks good. And we'll do Murray and, Jones, because we're going to flip-flop them for the special teams and 5-on-5. But other than that, that looks pretty good. 4-man. Johnson down here. Right up there. And, we'll leave that like that. All right, penalty kill. Yeah, I guess we'll go Campbell. Definitely want Carlson there. I was about to say Clarkson. Guess we'll put. I want one of these two up there. Face-off's 81 for Dubinsky. Foligno is a 65. Yeah, we'll put Foligno up here because Carlson's already taken the face-offs. We'll leave Dubinsky there. And I don't know about Campbell. I mean, he's pretty solid. Yeah, we'll leave Campbell there. I just didn't want to have 280 overalls together on that penalty kill. Now, defensively, Prout, I don't see us hanging on too long to Prout. I mean, he's got a... I mean, if he grows this year, yeah, you know what, we'll use him for now. The thing is, though, with Savard and Jones. Yeah, you know what, I want to keep that going. Prout is already, right? Yeah. Jones, or Johnson. So many names. So our other options are Harrington. I want Harrington to grow as well. You know what? We'll put Savard and Jones on the line together. No, never mind. Never mind. I do want Ryan Murray to grow. So we're going to put Murray there. And then we'll put Prout and Harrington on the second line. That's 2 weak defensemen, though, right there, in terms of overall. Should I spread these guys out? Yeah, I'm going to spread these guys out. I'm going to put Jones with Harrington and then Murray with Prout. There we go. Because, again, the goal is to have, like, a more balanced, you know, it's like line 1A with line 1B sort of thing. Penalty kill, definitely want Dubinsky up there. Jones, Savard. No, I want to leave Prout. I want to leave... Hold on, who's on the four-man? It's Murray, Prout, Jones, and Harrington. I'll leave Savard there. I'll take out Jones. I'll put... Murray. Put Savard down here. Prout. And then Harrington. There you go. Just so that Savard can get some penalty kill time as well, in addition to Jones. There you go. There's special teams, 4-on-4. Dubinsky, Atkinson, Murray, Jones, Johnson, Savard, Saad, Wenberg, not Gagne. I want to grow Carlson a bit. And then Jenner, and then Prout and Harrington. Very nice. 3-on-3. No, not Gagne. Again, we're not going to really be holding on to Gagne long term. Switch those guys up. Switch these guys up. Yeah, that looks good. Extra attacker. Dubinsky and Saad. I would prefer Saad and then Jenner. And then shootout. Yeah, Atkinson, Saad, Jenner. Yeah, that makes sense right there. Goaltenders, obviously Bobrovsky and Korpisalo. Scratched is Jared Stoll. And that's about it. Oh, that's minor leagues. Best lines, yeah. So we got Sonny Milano down here. We got Oliver Bjorkstrand. Obviously, these guys are up and coming. So we got to take that into account as well. We have prospects. We don't need a draft, you know, forward-wise, at least I don't think for now. Josh Anderson, he's a potential fourth liner for us. Let's see, who else? Bittner, Paul Bittner, yeah, he's down here. I'll switch these so that Bittner has third line time instead of Moutry. Defensively, Amager, Golubev, Hetherington, Ramage, Yavenko, and Kukin. So, I mean, not really too deep defensively. But again, we already have a lot of young defensemen, so I think we should draft centers first and then defensemen. Power play, goaltenders. Yeah, our two main goalies are on the NHL roster already, and we don't have to worry about goaltending at all this GM, I don't think. So that's good. And yeah, that's it for roster moves. Let's go to the captains and jerseys. Man, we still haven't gotten any simulating done, and we're already like 15 minutes into this video. Yeah, Foligno, Dubinsky. Let's see. I feel like Saad should be an alternate. Yeah, Saad. Sorry, Jenner. Saad's got the elite potential. I feel like we should also... feel like we should have a defensive captain, though, as well. I mean, we can always just say that Johnson is the defensive captain for now and just not assign the alternate. You know what? Nah, we'll take it off Dubinsky. We'll give it to Johnson. Yeah, just so we have someone on defense wearing an alternate or a captain. So there you go. There's the captains. Yeah, the stupid morale system that's seemingly still broken. And let's head out of this, and let's finally get into the simulation here with the Columbus Blue Jackets. Let me just make sure that injuries are off and all that good stuff. Rules. Injuries are off, yep. And auto-rotate goalies is on. Very nice. So now we can get this going, hopefully. And yeah, that's good. That's good. We already did all of that. Well, actually, did we do the budgets? I don't think so, actually. Operations budget. Yeah, no, we didn't. Jesus. Okay, let's see. I don't want to spend too much on advertising and promotions. I think I want to go mostly arena operations there. There you go. Because, well, actually, no. Because the arena, we are moving out soon of Columbus, so we may as well do promotions and advertising. And then we'll put the rest in the arena operations. There you go. That's more like it. Save budget. Balance sheet, we don't really need to take a look at. Marketing. Let's see. I think I already set that. Yeah, I did. So let's finally get on to the simulation. It's already a long video, but we'll get like a month or so done here. Hopefully. Yeah, let's do it. Calendar. And here we go. Let's get to the regular season. Finally, it's been quite the episode so far with the roster moves. Budget allocation, I believe I already did that. Yep. Sign promotions, I have not done that. Gotta do that. Oh no, I have. Yeah, I have. Okay, I don't know why it's like making me do all this stuff. Just keep going. I keep forgetting all that. It's too much to remember in this franchise mode now. There you go. 3 solid wins in a row. Keep it going, boys. Shootout loss against New York. All right, that's fine. New Jersey, 2-1 win. Nice. 4-1 to start. Oof. But it's followed up by a 7-1 loss against Pittsburgh in the preseason. All right, fair enough. It's preseason. Don't care about it too much. Yeah, we're salary cap compliance there. And we are right before opening night here. Let's back out to the main menu. It's a today. And let's hold a team meeting. I mean, I know that morale isn't really involved too much here, but we may as well. Let's do a motivating thing, you know. Get everyone motivated. I don't even know why. Like, I don't even know why I do this. Like, you're supposed to be motivating, and you apparently demotivate all your best players. Like, what the heck is that, man? Seriously? Yeah, morale is so broken. Morale is broken. We're just not going to deal with it. Okay. Let's simulate the first game of the season. Let's go. In Columbus against Boston. Here we go. First period. And Gagne gets the first goal of the simulation with Spooner following up. Second period. There you go, Brandon Saad. And third period, Scott Hartnell. Of course, two of the guys who I want to trade away at the trade deadline scored. Scott Hartnell and Sam Gagne. Yeah, let's just go through the calendar now. We've had a very long video up to this point. And let's just get through October. Yep. Owner goals. Yeah, sure. We'll take a look at that. Make round 1 of the playoffs. We could. We have potential here on this team. But we're not... I don't believe we are set for a cup run. We still have a few missing... Like a couple missing pieces here. like, you know, a top 2 defenseman and a elite forward who's not just a potential elite, but is an elite already, you know, and maybe an elite veteran. I want us to beat our rival, the Pittsburgh Penguins, in our first meeting on December 22nd. I mean, I'm not going to promise that since I'm not the one playing, but yeah, it's definitely achievable. I mean, not if the 7-1 loss against them in the preseason says anything. Apparently, the state of the team is a contender. I don't necessarily agree with that, though, as I said before. I think we are a team that can compete, and I want us to get 43 wins this season. I can see that, honestly. I can. Just, it's, again, we don't have that top forward, and we don't have that top defenseman as of yet. Because, you know, the whole point of putting Ryan Murray on the first line defensive core was to grow him into hopefully that 87, 88, 89 that he can become, maybe even 90. And hopefully the same with Savard and Jones as well. So defensively, I think we're set, at least for now, top 4-wise. And forwards, it's really just a matter of waiting for our players to grow here in Columbus. So just a nice feeling out process here in the first month. We're 5-2-0, so that's pretty nice. And let's take a look. See what the yep, we got the scout. And as I said, I'm going to the QMJHL all year since we're going to Halifax after this year. And we will scout, we'll scout forwards since, again, I want to get that center, hopefully, that we need, that first-line center. That's really all we're missing, honestly, in terms of prospects. And even then, we have Pierre-Luc Dubois, but he's a while away from, you know, becoming that first-line center for us. And he's actually a low elite potential as well, so he may not even hit first-line center, depending on how we grow. So, yeah, there's the first month. Let's back out of that. And let's check the stats, and then we'll end off the video. Come on now, stupid game. There we go. Thought it froze there for a second. I was going to say, like, jeez. All right, so Dubinsky has 8 points in, I believe, 7 games. Yep, Dubinsky has 8 points in 7. Saad 6. Murray, Jenner, and Wenberg with 5. Foligno with 4. All these guys down here. Atkinson on the first line only has 3 points. Yeah, that's another thing. We may need another right winger there. And then Harrington with 0. But at least he's not a minus. He's not a plus either, though. He's even. So I can deal with that for now. Again, as long as we're staying competitive, I don't really mind about the stats. Bobrovsky, he's getting it done. 1.6 or 1.76 goals against average. Save percentage of 0.936. That's really good. Corpusalo, not as great, but obviously that's expected out of him. He's a lesser overall. Still a save percentage of 0.91 is not that shabby, you know. Goals against average of 2.61. It could be a bit better, but maybe our team isn't playing as well in front of him. And the computer seems to have split the games here between Bobrovsky and Corpusalo, so that's interesting. Maybe it's recognized that Corpusalo is young and he has an elite potential, so it's giving him a lot of games. And he's already an 83 overall just from playing those 3 games, I'm guessing. So has game morale. From the meeting. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, that's about it in terms of stats. Individual stats, anyway. Let's go to team stats and see where we stand. We are going to check the entire league. Where do we sit? Columbus. We are 13th in the league. Goals for per game. We are... Oh, man. This thing again with the place. EA, fix that. With the numbers on the side. With what place the team is in. Make it like the ranking system again, like NHL Legacy. I mean, that's... I mean, it's cosmetic, you know, just like a cosmetic change there, but still, it's kind of annoying. We are goals for per game. We are, I believe, in the bottom half. Columbus, where are we? Columbus. Yo, Columbus, where are you? Columbus. Oh, there we are. 2.86. Okay, yeah. Goals against per game. Let's see. Columbus, where are you? I think we're somewhere near the top, aren't we? Yeah, there we are. I'm not seeing our team name today for some reason. Power play, we're 18.2, so, I mean, could be better. We're around middle of the pack here, so that's not bad. Could improve, though. Penalty kill, we're 81%, so we're, again, middle of the pack for special teams, so I guess our 5-on-5 is carrying us at the moment, and that's about it. This has been a long video, so I'll end it right here. And I'll see you guys in the next one when we continue the Year 1 simulation with the Columbus Blue Jackets. See you guys then. Wow, that's a slow screen.